I'm on the way to the gym with one of my sons. We had a little bit of snow last night, but it had an icy foundation. So there's ice under the snow, which makes it kind of bad. But anyway, I'm on the way to the gym, and Ken is already gone for the day. He's volunteering in the community, and so I have a free day. So I'm going to start it out with going to the gym, and then I'll start my morning routine when I get back home. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. It feels so good to get my walking in early so I don't have to dread it. All right. Good morning. Happy Monday. Well, I got the gym behind me. Did that first thing this morning with my son, and it feels so good not to have that dread of like, I need to go to the gym. I need to go to the gym. It's done. Oh my gosh. And I've drank about 3 cups of water. I got another cup to go here, which is really good for me. I'm a horrible water drinker. I have to make myself drink water. But anyway, we also stopped and took a bag of clothes and dropped them off at the Baptist church. They have a drop-off center there. Did that. Just got home, took a shower, got dressed, and now I'm ready to start my day. So I'm going to go through my morning routine. I've been asked about the Flylady, like what I do, what it is, whatever. So I'm just going to try my best to explain it and show you guys as I go through my day. And the first thing that I do is get dressed, do my hair, do my makeup, and then start the day. All right, let's go. You guys know I love my perfume collection. This is kind of like one of the highlights of my morning when I pick what perfume I want to wear, because every one of these perfumes has a special place in my heart. And if you haven't seen my perfume video, I'll put it in the description box, because I kind of go through the history of my life with perfume. And today I know I'm going to be a sassy girl. I'm going to wear Victor and Roth Bon Bon for sure. This is my scent for the day. This is such a yummy scent, I tell you. I love it. If you like Candy Prada, you will love, love, love Victor and Roth Bon Bon. Fun, fun, fun perfume. So I'm starting today off in a fun mood. After I get dressed, the first thing I do is I swish and swipe the bathroom, and I'm going to time myself starting now. I'm going to wipe down the counters. Just quick broad strokes. Not deep cleaning, we're just wiping it down. While I'm over here, I'm just going to do the sink. Like I said, it's just real quick. Just touching it up. Do the same thing to my vanity. All right. That took 30 seconds. I'm going to hop in the shower and take my towel and make sure there's no water spots on the glass. I usually do this before I get out, but I just wanted to show you guys that I do this. I think that took about 5 seconds. The next thing I do is I swish and swipe the toilet. Just really quick. I'm going to get the towels while I'm at it. And the bathroom took 2-3 minutes to wipe the counters, wipe the sink, wipe the shower glass. If there's anything on the mirrors, I touch it up, swish and swipe the toilet, and gather up any dirty laundry. The next thing I do is I make the bed. Okay, the bed is made. The whole idea is tonight when you come up to your room, when you're tired after a long day, it didn't take that long to make the bed or to really, freshen up the bathroom. It's not a deep clean. It's just make the bed, swish and swipe the bathroom. So when you come in here tonight, this is what greets you. The laundry down and some extra hangers. I'm going to get the first load going. Get it in the wash machine. The first laundry's going. And then it's on to the kitchen. I'm going to put those dishes away from last night and wipe down the counters in here. Looks like there's a little bit of dishes from breakfast this morning. I'm going to take care of that. Literally took me about 7 minutes to pick up the kitchen, put the dishes away, scrub out the sink, and wipe down the counters. The next thing I do is I try to think about what I'm going to cook for dinner, what's on the meal plan. Do I need to take something out of the freezer? Do I need to put something in the crock pot? Tonight I'm going to go ahead and make that leg of lamb. It's a boneless leg of lamb. We were going to have it on Saturday night, but I just ran out of time because of the baby shower. So we're going to have it tonight. So I'm going to do a little prep work. Because this is a leg of lamb that has been deboned, I'm just going to put this on a bed of rosemary. When I'm doing a full leg of lamb, I'll put little slits in it and put little slivers of garlic and the rosemary, but I'm going to keep it very simple tonight. Take some olive oil. I'm going to take some garlic powder. Salt and pepper. This will be ready to go into the oven later today. So I'm just going to go ahead and get saran wrap on it. Then all I'll need to do is put it into a hot oven. The other thing I'm preparing for dinner tonight is a salad. I already have the dressing prepared. So tonight, while these are roasting off, I'll just make a simple salad and dinner will be cooking itself pretty much. Well, that took a total of 20 minutes. And I'm talking about swishing and swiping the bathroom, to making the bed, bringing down the dirty laundry, getting the load started. I took out trash. I didn't show you guys that, but I did. Usually Ken takes out the trash, but he's volunteering today. So I took out the trash, wiped down the counters, put dishes away. There was just a few little dishes left over from breakfast, so I went ahead and did those. Let's see, what else did we do? We got a good start to dinner. Everything's prepped. It's going to be really easy dinner tonight. So we're off, you know, on the good foot for the day. The other thing that I do is I check my planner to make sure I haven't forgotten an appointment or something. And I take a little 15-minute break and renew my spirit. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to have a hot cup of tea. I'm just going to take a 15-minute break and just be in the moment. Me and the Lord. Okay, to answer your questions about Flylady or zone cleaning, because that's basically what Flylady is zone cleaning. There's different parts, I'll just say. And the thing that I love about Flylady is no matter where you're at on the continuum as far as your house organization or the status of your house, whether you're super organized, or maybe you're at the other end of the continuum where your house has just gotten away from you for whatever reason. You know, maybe you've been caring for an elderly parent. You've had some stress in your life. You know, you've just looked around one day and you have clutter and clothes are piled up and there's chaos, but you just think, oh my gosh, like I don't know where to begin. If you're in that situation, I'll come back to addressing how to get started with that before I finish this video today. I promise. You can do this. All right. But for the rest of us that are just kind of, you know, maintaining water, kind of treading water, what the Flylady does is she breaks down your home into 5 zones. And over the course of the month, you're going to spend time in each of those zones. For example, last week was the bedroom and closet zone. And she gives you tasks Monday through Friday. They're 15-minute tasks to accomplish in each of those zones. And it's really geared towards decluttering and organizing your space. So I'll just make some stuff up. One task might be clearing off your nightstand. Okay, maybe it's got a bunch of stuff on there that doesn't belong there. So you take 15 minutes, you literally set the timer for 15 minutes and you work on that nightstand, clearing it. Maybe the next day she has you cleaning the ceiling fan. Maybe the next day it's going through the sock drawer and trying to pair up all the socks, and you know, maybe letting go of the ones that don't have matching socks, you know, and just purging them. You know, it's things like that. So every day there's a little 15-minute task, Monday through Friday, and it's just going to help you get your zone organized. Is it going to organize your zone in 1 month? No. But in 5 or 6 months, if you can imagine taking 5 hot spots a week times 5 or 6 months, that's 25 to 30 hot spots that you've organized in that space. And over time, it gets better and better and better and better. And pretty soon you look around and you think, you know, my nightstand's clear, my sock drawer is organized, my ceiling fan doesn't have fur on it. And it kind of just snowballs from there. And, you know, eventually she'll come back around and you'll start the whole process. Okay. There's some people that don't have anything on their nightstand, or, you know, their sock drawers just like military lined up. That's okay too. Because when you have your zone for that week, just clean your bedroom and organize your closet, you know, do your laundry, get everything squared away. And I have a few zones that I'm completely squared away in. Like, I've gone through this process long enough that I've put out the hot spots, I've organized everything, and it feels really good because those zones I just come in and basically have to clean. Okay, now I have other zones that vary, you know, 80% done, 85% done, but if you stick with this long enough, you're eventually going to go through every part of your house and address areas. Like my bedroom, you guys have seen my bedroom, my bathroom. Next month, when we're in that area, one of the tasks I want to do is go through my jewelry box, you know, because there's some of the felt is coming off. I want to glue it back and pay some extra special attention to the jewelry box. There's a little scratch on the one side, like a little ding. I want to touch it up with the marker, organize all my jewelry. It's going to feel so good. And it's probably going to take like, you know, 15 minutes to do. But that's one thing that I need to get done in there. And it's just, every time you organize another little area, it just makes the space so much nicer to live in. All right. So let's see. That's the zone cleaning part of it. I think last month when we were in the bedroom, I purged all of my clothes, like my closet, all of my drawers, and it just felt so good, you know? It's just doing little bit consistently. And the temptation is to keep going, but just set the timer for 15 minutes and work on the task that she assigns or whatever, you know, clean your room and just be done with it. You'll get back to it next month. You don't have to have perfection, just progress. I think the workhorse of zone cleaning is your morning and night routines. And that's why I spent so much time sharing my morning routine with you guys. I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm just going to reiterate the morning routine, and then I'll just share with you what I usually do in the evening. Okay, my morning routine. You guys saw me get showered and dressed and wipe the counters, the sink, the mirror, the shower door, and swish and swipe the toilet, make the bed, gathered up the laundry, got the first load going. I picked up the kitchen after breakfast. I think to myself, what's for dinner? You know, or I look on my meal plan and try to think, do I need to put something in the crock pot? Is there any prep work that I could do that'll make it easier later today? I try to drink my water. I've done good today. Today's been exceptional as far as water. Take my vitamins, check my planner, make sure I'm not, you know, missing something that I'm supposed to be doing, and take a little spiritual break. That's my morning routine. I stick to it pretty good just about every day. Now the night routine, by the time I cook dinner, I'm getting tired. So this year, we're trying to recruit the whole family, the boys and Ken, to help in the kitchen consistently after dinner. And I tell you what, it makes a big, big, big difference. So night routine is after dinner, pick up the kitchen, wipe down the counters, do the dishes, get the dishes put away. If the floor needs sweeping and mopping, just knock it out, do it real quick. Just get the kitchen looking good, clean out the sink, so when you come down in the morning, you're not faced with a big mess. I encourage the boys to put leftovers in meal prep containers so they have lunch packed already. If we don't have enough leftovers, then try to get them to make their lunch so they're set up for the next day. Everyone kind of knows that they need to go around the common areas of the house, pick up any personal items, and take care of that. I always try to check on the laundry, make sure that the last load in the dryer, whether it's towels, get folded, or if there are things that need to be hung up, and finish the process. Because what clutter really is not finishing the process, not completing the task. And that's the one thing that I tell myself all the time: complete the task, finish the process. So before I go upstairs for the night, if I need to handle the laundry and take it up and put it away, I do that. I do my facial and oral care. I check my planner again at night. And sometimes I'll put, you guys have seen me, I'll put on a little post-it note some things that I want to take care of. Like one of the things is I want to clean the cooktop again, because I've been frying a lot of stuff and it bothers me when it gets like that. So I want to clean the cooktop. And I was kind of messy when I was making the cake, and the mixer got some batter on it, so I need to take care of that. Mixer clean. Just little things that I know that need some attention. I'll put on a little post-it note, stick it in my planner, and I try to hit it the next day. If I'm doing something special, if I have a doctor's appointment, I tend to lay out my clothes, so all the way down to the shoes. I did this when I had kids, little kids. I would lay out their clothes. If I knew that they had an event, like baseball practice after that, laid those right out, got their backpacks organized, homework signed off, put their shoes right with their outfits so there wasn't any looking for shoes, and then I charge my phone. So that's my night routine, morning night routine. And I think these are the, like I said, the workhorses of keeping your house organized. And our boys, they are responsible for their rooms and laundry and bathrooms. Ken and I help out sometimes if they're really busy with school, but pretty much that's on them. So we've talked about like the zones, like what are zones? You know, they're just areas of your house. We've talked about the morning routine and night routine, so important. Now she has what she calls a home blessing, and basically all that is taking all the regular day-to-day cleaning, like dusting, vacuuming, mopping the floors, picking up if you have like a little powder room. I think she has like handling magazines and like decluttering for 15 minutes one of the days. Can't think of anything else, but just stuff like that. Like for me on Sunday night, I always go through and clean the refrigerator, and then I take inventory of what produce I have on hand, and that's when I meal plan, and that's when I put my Walmart grocery pickup order in by Sunday night, so that Monday when the kids are at school, they'll stop by and pick up the grocery pickup for me. So that really helps. That saves me time. And it's just those little things, you know, spreading them out over the course of the week. So that's pretty much like it. The other thing that I do is I added this. She doesn't have this on hers, but I've added this since the time the kids were little. We have what we call an hour of power. And when I'm feeling like I'm losing control of the house, when I just can't seem to do it all, and we all have times like that, you know, I tell them I have to, you know, we need to do an hour of power. When is it good for you guys? And we'll just set the timer, we'll put some music on, and we start in a room, the whole family. And we literally spend like 6 or 7 minutes in the room. And it is amazing the amount of work that can be done in that little bit of time. And then we just go on to the next room. We set the timer, do what we can do, on to the next room. And we just do that throughout the whole house. And in 1 hour, with the whole family working, it just like hits that reset button, and it just gives you the encouragement when you feel like you're just kind of losing control. So I don't do that every week, but it's just when I'm just like, I'm struggling, you know. So that's kind of Flylady in a nutshell. Now let me turn the camera around. I'll show you her website because it's wonderful. She has everything there. I was walking through the laundry room. I'm going to hit the reset on this. I'm going to put the stuff in the washer and the dryer and put my next load in. Keep it going. Okay, here's her website. It's called flylady.net. And I'm just going to kind of go around here and show you, orient you to her page. If you click on sneak peek, it'll give you the week that we're currently in, and she's really good about getting it posted by Sunday evening. This week we're in 2 zones. The first part of the week we're in the living room, which is zone 5, and then the latter part of the week we're going to be in zone 1, which is the entrance, the front porch, and the dining room. And every month she has a habit that she wants you to focus on. Like 1 month might be self-care. 1 month might be drinking more water. This month it just happens to be decluttering for 15 minutes. If that's something that you really need to do, set the timer for 15 minutes and try to get that done. Okay, today's Monday. We're in zone 5, which is the living room. And she just basically says, let's have a fire drill. Pick a hot spot in your living room or family room. Some area that you really need to pay some attention to. Set the timer for 10 minutes and try to put away as many things where they belong and get that done. And it's that easy. Like seriously, like if you're trying to declutter your home, just 10-15 minutes every day, Monday through Friday. And she lays it all out there for you. So that's like your mission, your zone cleaning per se. Now, like I said, like if your living room is completely decluttered and organized, then just clean it. That's what I do. Okay. She even gives you a detailed cleaning list for the living room. If you've already, have it decluttered, you've done the program long enough, she just gives you a list of everything to do. Let's see, the flight plan. This is pretty cool because it's kind of like in a nutshell. She puts out there the morning routine. And hers is very similar to mine. She gets dressed, she makes her bed, swish and swipe, empty the dishwasher, laundry, check your calendar, check your control journal. What's for dinner? Drink your water, declutter for 15 minutes. 15 minutes of loving movement. Now there you go. Exercise. Well, I did mine already. And then she has her night routine. All right. Let's see. We already did the missions. Okay. Zones. Daily focus. Okay, this is what I was looking for. This is what she calls the weekly home blessing. And you can just set aside an hour and do it all at once, or you could just do it 10 minutes a day. Vacuum, dust, quick mop, polish mirrors, any kind of, glasswork on your doors if there's fingerprints. Purge magazines, catalogs, change your sheets, empty the trash cans. So it's just all the basic stuff, And I tend to do it a little bit every day. It's just too much for me to do all in one time. So I'll vacuum all the carpets. I'll have another day that I'll do all the hardwood, do the ceramic tile. I tend to do the mirrors when I swish and swipe the bathrooms. And I don't have any magazines or catalogs to purge. But I do change the sheets. I usually change our sheets a couple times a week. The boys do their sheets on Saturday. That's when they clean their room and do their laundry and change their sheets. And Ken usually empties the trash cans. So that's like the little bit you need to do. Okay, remember when I told you that, well, let me go over the zones first so that you know all of the zones. Zone 1 is the entrance, front porch, and dining room. Zone 2 is the kitchen and the pantry. Zone 3 is the main bathroom and one extra room. And I tend to kind of clump the laundry room in with the main bathroom. Zone 4, master bedroom, bath, closet. Zone 5, the living room, den, family room, whatever you have. So that's how she breaks it down as far as the zones. So this week we have, like, because of the way the month has fallen, we have the beginning of the week, zone 5, and the end of the week, zone 1. And then next week we'll be in the kitchen. Okay, remember I told you that if you were really struggling, I point you in the direction to getting started. If you go on her webpage, down here there's a section called Baby Steps. Go ahead and click on it. It's going to open this page up, and she is going to give you so much encouragement over the course of 1 month, she's going to take you day by day and give you tasks to do. And really what this is geared for is taking a month to learn a new habit of getting your morning routine and your night routines down, so that when you actually get in and you start doing them, it's just like the habit's already there. It's pretty amazing what she does. So if you, like I said, are in that situation where you've almost given up on your home, don't give up. Come to the baby step thing page of her webpage and just start with day 1. And only do what day 1 is. Don't be tempted to skip ahead, because what you're trying to do is change behavior. And she has it down pat. If you are willing to put a month into this, at the end of the month, you're going to be so thankful. I really want to encourage maybe someone who's really kind of given up on the house. Don't give up. Go to Flylady, go to her website, click on baby steps, and just take it one day at a time. And she has you email her, and then she emails you back and gives you a lot of encouragement. By the end of that first month, you're going to be ready to go on to like establishing your morning routine, your night routine. You're going to have a lot of habits that are already going to be in place. And, you know, you just jump right in and do that 10-15 minutes Monday through Friday, decluttering the different zones. And I tell you what, in a few months, your house is going to look good, girl. So anyway, that's what I have to say. That's a little bit of encouragement to the ones that are struggling. Okay. Well, I hope I explained what Flylady is all about. I know some of you guys do Flylady, but I was trying to explain it to the people that have never heard of it or are unfamiliar with the zone cleaning. And I've done zone cleaning pretty much since Ken and I have been married. And I tell you, having those morning and night routines, it really, really helps. If you get desperate, Hail Mary, hour of power. Flylady doesn't have that, but let me tell you, it works. I'm going to end the video with a quote from Flylady. Progress, not perfection. You can do anything for 15 minutes. All right, guys. Until the next video, I'll talk to you later.